How's your sandwich? Yeah? Rock solid?
She's rock solid.
just rock hard eating a sandwich. Damn, Bash.
It's a damn good sandwich.
Here's a word from the toaster.
Damn right. You guys are... Okay, what happened? I wasn't looking.
I'm so stupid.
Yeah.
I'm so stupid. I'm crying.
Yeah.
That's so dumb. Oh, God. Hey, how are you? Welcome back to the podcast. What's up, guys?
Not much. How about you?
Just chilling.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Hello.
What?
I
What a
said
good
hello.
start.
Good start, eh? Just fresh, clean.
Yeah.
So
Way better than that last time. We started real smooth.
Do we need introductions?
No, we're chilling, dude.
They'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out at some point. We'll just see who the stupidest one is and just
Like
name her.
characters on TV shows, you just walk into
Excuse me. Hey, Mercedes, how you doing today? How was your evening? You were off work.
I'll get you back.
You'll give
Please
it back. I
don't.
can't smell.
Not
so it
in the
won't matter.
mic, please.
You-
That one's your mic, actually. Go ahead.
Yeah, go
that
right
one's
ahead.
not his mic.
Yeah, let's talk about that. How was your day? Because you weren't even at work today.
Yeah, what you do? You got a new PC.
You did.
I did get a new PC.
You sound so guilty.
Yeah, why is...
I just can't tell if the air has changed.
No, the air's fine.
Zach can open a window.
Yeah, it's fine.
The air has been poisoned.
The air's fine. Also, did you meet the computer track?
Yeah, my new computer's really nice.
That's it?
Well, Vinny got himself a new computer for like $2,500, and it finally came in, and he was super excited. At first, he was gonna buy me a computer.
What's the matter?
Why do you guys look shady?
We're just listening.
We're listening. We're
Sorry, it's weird.
She just coughed, so I was like,
Fair enough.
that's all.
Yeah, Vinny got himself a new computer, so he was gonna buy me one, but he saw an all-in-one with a better graphics card than what he has, and a little bit better of a CPU
Do
in
you
it.
know the stats?
Pardon?
Do you know the actual specs of the PC?
Negative.
Whoa.
Why would she know that?
Well, I just figured maybe she's like, oh, what do you got, Vinny? And then he's just like, oh, I got this.
It turns on.
Yeah, fair enough. And it
Turns
lights
on
up.
less lights than what I got.
There's less lights? It looked like it was a
It's
fucking...
cotton candy machine.
What
it
I
looked like it was
have,
UFO.
what I showed you guys a picture of
something
is
at the
my
carnival.
computer now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so
His
that's
new
the
one
one
has less
that
lights.
Vinny built last year. Just honestly, like less than 6 months ago, he built it for himself for like $1,000, and he was gonna build me
Hold the mic
one
like this.
for the same price, and then he saw one for twice the price that he really, really wanted. So
Hey,
he just
guys.
gave me the one he just made.
You know what would be nice?
What?
If you're actually talking to the mic.
Me?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta hold it like this.
You're a little
I'm-
far.
It's a dynamic. It's straight on.
Okay, good enough. All right, my bad. So sorry. Yeah,
pretty loud.
I had no idea. Well, does anybody want room tone?
you have any questions?
Hey,
There's-
God, you have anything you want to say?
There's a fan directly above us. So if you hear woo, 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 it's because of Mercedes.
It's our
It's pointing the microphone to, us,
fan.
to the heavens.
No, in the week, I was telling Patrick about how when I worked at the airport, this dude came to the counter, and I was
Yo, put your mic up.
okay.
Dude.
I'm trying
Excuse
real
me?
hard. Here, I'll
Don't
just
worry,
hold
guys.
it like this.
She's pushing 40.
Because then at
that's
least
fine.
then
Don't do not slip.
I
Yeah.
know who's not getting cookies for Christmas.
You're going to kill me if you do that. Don't do that, please.
Over Dawson's head go.
It's just a floating mic. Just fuck him up. Just shoulders.
Oh, you got pizza pants.
She said that.
She
I
did
don't
say-
read chat.
She did say that in the chat. I
I'm
think I
old.
brought it up to you, and you're just like, I don't care.
Did you?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I like pizza and I like pants. So she has
Yeah, man.
pizza.
Two of my favorite things, pizza and pants.
Good old pee-pee.
Good
Oh,
old
yeah.
pee-pee.
Good old pee. All right, no armless man.
Yeah, no armless man.
Yeah,
This guy had a valid driver's license.
straight up.
And he had, like, did he have nubs or just, like, straight up no arms at all?
No, it was it was cut off both shoulders, like it like no nubs, no arms, nothing.
So he wasn't, like, secretly crawling on those fucking things or something?
Correct. No, he walked like a normal person, and then when he went to go sign stuff, he took his foot out of his flip flop, grabbed my pen, and signed the papers to rent the car.
Wait,
He-
Yes, that
He likes feet?
dude was that flexible.
you let
Like,
him touch your pen with his feet?
You
How
don't.
else he gonna hold it?
You can put it in his mouth.
They weren't
but-
dirty. Like they're
Oh,
sanitary
clean.
people.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's not
Well, I mean,
like we would ignore our feet because we're on them
They're
all day.
gross as hell,
We
yeah.
have our hands, but he's got to wash his feet every time he goes to the bathroom. Every time he's done doing something. If there's any dirt, like it's a totally different extremity at that point,
it's
right?
his hands now.
Exactly. So yeah, he took the pen with his foot and signed the paper, and
Did he have good handwriting?
couldn't tell
writing.
you. I was just
Probably
like
better than
blown
that.
away and memorized.
Good foot writing.
Good foot writing.
Yeah, no,
Probably
no
better than
idea. His
Patrick's
penmanship
handwriting,
was
to be honest.
Probably.
couldn't tell you.
He's
Yeah.
got 2 left feet.
I've rented cars to people who were
Those
deaf
boots
before,
upstairs.
one-armed or disfigured hands, other things, but
Like the dude, the movie
no
theater.
dude with no arms before. That one dude.
So like,
He had a green screen on.
did you have to bring him the car and everything, or did you just come
I
in
brought
and
him
was-
to the car, and because we talked about it at the counter. I was like, which vehicle, like, do you know would be kind of up your alley more for
So you straight up was just like, fuck it. You didn't ask no questions.
No, fuck it. No,
your
I'm a
job.
professional, man. Fuck that.
But I mean, dude, I would have
Um,
some questions. I'd be like, are you sure you can drive?
Oh, in the back of my head, it was just
That would be
rolling.
my first question. I'm like, no,
But
I will
no,
not save
I
this
just
vehicle.
I took his license, ran it through the system. System said it was good, not flagged, not invalid, nothing.
Here too, like you had a valid Ontario license.
Correct.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. And so he ended up settling on a Chrysler 300 because the seat can go really far back so that he can get the range with both his legs.
He spider crawled on that steering wheel right now. Dude.
You know what I mean? You can't send him in a Volkswagen Golf.
I mean, he's probably got more room in there.
In the Chrysler 300, he does. Because the seat goes so far back, it's ridiculous.
Is 300 the one with the van? The van,
No.
right? Or is it SUV?
No.
I don't know my car.
Chrysler Pacifica is a van, a Dodge Caravan, Kia Sorento. Those are vans.
Now let's bring it back. She knows all this about cars and she still failed her G test.
Yeah, boy.
Anyways,
Yeah, so he settled on the 300 because the seat goes back, and instead of having one of those shifters that is like a stick to change gears and shit,
The gear shift.
yeah, it was just those dials that you turn, so it was a lot
it's called a
easier.
Prindle.
So it's automatic rather than a
Hate
manual.
that.
Would you like to listen to the
Yeah,
radio? How
yeah.
we put
So I had
out
to give him
a-
an. Well,
more
we
film.
didn't rent manuals. You can't trust people not to grind the gears,
That's
fuck it
fair,
up
yeah.
at all. So we only had
you
automatic
need me?
cars.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the story of the dude I rented to with no arms.
All right, your turn, Patrick.
My turn, not my turn yet.
Yeah, what missing
Someone else,
extremities do you
I
have?
mean, he has a very short story.
I want to hear the very
But-
short story. Oh my god.
what's
I have
What is that
two.
sound?
I got 2 stories. One is about me, and one is involving a penis. So someone else can go.
I need to type it in again. So why was I searching it up again?
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, because we wanted to compare it to
Yours.
Willem Dafoe's.
mine. He's probably bigger than me, dude.
Probably.
Sylvester Stallone. Wiener. Okay,
All you hear is slapping.
so
What are we looking at? Oh, a dick.
We're really good. Oh,
Oh shit, a dick.
oh, penis.
That's a dick.
Oh, that's a dick. Fun fact: this is pulled up. Apparently, Willem Dafoe required a body double in Antichrist when he had to do a penis scene. So
Was he ashamed of it?
That might not be him.
Could be.
It might be a body double.
I think that Antichrist one was because he was too big.
Oh,
Damn, that's a flex.
can't steal
think
the show that
That's
way.
a flex.
I think. Don't
so
quote
my
me.
9-incher is too much for this scene.
I also typed it in and it doesn't show up
Tony.
on Google, so I think it's like
You don't
a
know how
rare-
to search for dick. Give me that.
I think you just found a rare
You
picture.
do?
I think you
Yeah.
just found a rare picture. I'm also using Bing. That's probably why.
The fuck
Who
is
the
wrong
fuck
with you?
uses
I opened
Get
up,
out of
I
here.
opened up
I've got
Microsoft.
so much
listen,
judgment.
Listen.
I'm typing
let
Google
me
and Bing
break
here.
it down for you. I just opened up Microsoft Edge. That's all.
Hold on. Let me break
Why
it
the fuck
down.
do you
for
have
you.
Microsoft Edge?
It's a misinput.
Microsoft Edge is actually pretty good.
Here is a nice little story that I got to tell. My brother has friends, which is
Really?
mind-boggling to me. Yes. And one of his friends was walking down the street one day with another friend, I don't know who. And as they were walking, his penis just randomly fell off. So the guy went to the hospital. I have no idea why it fell off. Either I have 2 reasons. Either 1, he got it enlarged, or 2, he got circumcision and the doctor must have messed up somehow.
But like, was it the whole thing or just the head?
I don't know if it was the whole thing or the tip. I'm not sure, but I can vouch that this is accurately real.
Is that a mushroom?
How much pain was that man in?
Apparently, he was on the ground.
Like
Well, yeah.
before leading up to the event, how much pain was that?
He
man
was
in?
just fine. He was just walking perfectly fine, and it just fell off.
It just suddenly fell off.
I swear on all 4 of my dead grandparents.
How many drugs does he do? Meth?
I don't
Meth's
know.
got to be high on the list.
Yeah, but
Probably.
does meth cause your dick to fall off?
No, but if you're
That's
numb
fair
to the
point, yeah.
pain and
True,
you
yeah.
don't take care of yourself,
Was he
combined
circumcised?
with a botched
I don't know.
surgery
Well,
or
you were
a
there at the
surgery
hospital,
and then
you're
you
not?
don't take care
No.
of the wound
Oh.
after.
I knew you went to the hospital.
An adult circumcision, don't take
Because
care of the
if he
wound.
was circumcised, that would just be weird looking.
Just the
Yoshi?
head.
It just, yeah. It just plops out.
When you first told us this, I thought it was like the full-on dick
Or
just
what
slid
if
down
it-
his leg. Like,
No.
Was a kidney stone that couldn't be passed and got lodged.
No, it was his
oh, it
actual
was his
dick.
cock.
His dick. His dickety dick. His dickety dickety doo.
Yeah, but if he was
diggery-doo.
trying to pass a
Go
kidney
dig.
stone and it gets stuck and it causes an infection and
Oh,
then it makes the
could've,
penis
yeah.
fall off.
That's a good instrument.
How the
I
fuck
just
do
have
you-
1,001
How
questions.
does it separate like that though? Like, how would it just
I'm on Google,
fall
don't worry.
off?
Well,
How bad
we-
did this person smell?
Right? How
If-
infected were they?
Yeah.
I will contact my brother, and if he remembers the exact person, if they're even still alive, I will ask him questions, and we will come back to this at a later date.
He is dickless now.
Yeah,
Or did they
dickless.
get?
Wait, so
Set.
yeah, so
I
is he actually dickless now, or
I don't.
I would assume they just stitched it back on. 'cause
Free
it-
transition.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Well, if it's infected, fuck that.
Yeah, that's not going back. on.
Remove
Well,
the
I mean,
infection.
at that point.
It's
yeah.
upside
But
down.
at that point, wouldn't you just get like a fucking dick transplant?
Dude lost 3 inches.
You just get an oversized clit at this point. Like,
just a button on.
I don't know. As long as you got nerve endings, who
Turn
gives a
on.
fuck?
I'll find out more.
That's what I
To
mean.
be
If-
continued.
If like his whole thing just fell off like right off the bat like that, would you just get like a transplant? No, he can get a bigger one if he wants to.
He just dropped dick. It is what it is.
Like,
There you
no,
go, there's
Buddy
still
knew
hope
that
for
was
you.
coming.
Just cut it off.
No, Buddy knew it was.
There you go.
That was the thing that was gonna
Oh
happen.
my god, dude.
You don't.
Oh,
It doesn't
okay.
just fall off one
So I
day. You
did a
ignore
quick
that
Google
for like
search.
a
Oh
month.
shit.
Gangrene.
Oh, yeah.
I knew it. Called it.
So it just infection got
So
bad.
body parts can fall off as a result of gangrene. So
Yeah.
he might have had like an infected penis at some point.
What causes gangrene?
I
Just
don't know.
a basic infection, just a cut.
It's yeah. So you can get gangrene from a paper cut, and then it gets infected, and
Gangrene?
then
So he must have got circumcised and it got infected.
Or someone bit his dick.
That too.
yeah,
The doctor.
It's always an option.
yeah.
I have the definition here pulled up.
Oh shit.
Gangrene, death of body tissue due to a lack of blood flow or serious bacterial infection.
Lack
Commonly
of
affects the
blood
arms, legs, including the toes and fingers, but also occur in the muscles and organs inside the body, such as gallbladder, yada yada yada.
His
Says
dick
yada,
had
yada, yada?
lack of blood flow.
That, yeah.
Huh.
That or just
Erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
or just
I feel like you would notice that.
or just like a common infection that happened on the inside and it just kind of grew out.
I hope that's not common.
I hope not.
Well, gallbladder infection can happen to anybody.
I mean, everybody's body gets an infection. That's why your body temperature goes up and stuff like that half the time, anyways, because you have an infection somewhere.
I'm just always infected. I'm so hot.
That's why some people tell you not to take aspirin sometimes, because it's like your body's temperature's up for a reason. It's trying to fight off an infection. So, anyways,
Yeah. Embrace the heat. Yeah. That's what my mom always taught me. Sweat it out.
Taste the rainbow.
that's why every time I'm always sick or whatever, it's just like don't wrap yourself up with as much layers as you can so you can sweat,
Sweat
it
it
all out
out, yeah.
Yeah. Sweat it out.
and pee a lot.
And drink a lot of water and piss
Yeah.
a lot, yeah.
Piss a lot. Drink a lot of Gatorade too.
Yeah, yeah.
Electrolytes. Electrolytes.
Keeps you alive.
They're for plants.
Your plant.
No, electrolytes.
All right.
Plants like them too. You've never seen
That's
Idiocracy?
photosynthesis.
It's from
Speaking
Idiocracy.
of your mother,
Yes.
Wait,
let's talk about the cat.
damn, we're going all over the place today.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. I'm
So-
chill with it.
When I was a little kid, it's fucked up. I don't remember it. This is probably why I love cats so fucking much. But my mom decided to tell me one day after she was telling me how fucked up my nephew was. So my nephew got abandoned by my sister because she's fucking junkie. And then when my parents first got him, they were talking about just making sure he was okay, having any chat, whatever. And he kept telling them about this cat that
Yeah.
baby daddy drowned in front of the nephew because the cat got lost out in a hallway, like in an apartment building hallway. And the baby daddy was like, this is your fault. And so nobody can have a cat. So he drowned the fucking cat in front of my nephew.
Okay.
They're both junkies, big time.
Yeah,
So
super junkies.
your mom's
Her
baby
sister.
daddy? Or your sister's baby
My
daddy?
sister's baby
Okay.
daddy.
Her
Okay.
nephew's
my
daddy.
nephew.
Because I heard mom and then sister. I was like,
Yeah,
wait a minute.
to start off the conversation, how this circles back. So my mom was telling me about that nightmare, and I was like, man, I fucking hate that. That's fucked up. Don't tell me about this. I love cats. And then she's like, oh, so you don't remember what I did? And I'm like, the fuck did you do? So I guess we had kittens when we were younger, and my mom is trying to prepare food in the kitchen, and this little tiny kitten starts crawling up her leg, and my mom's all super pissed off in the morning, all fucked up, grabs the fucking cat, hums it across the room. Yeah, so it hit the wall and didn't make it. So I crawled up to my mom and I was like, "Mommy, the kitten's sleeping." Because I was like 5 or something.
So technically, it wasn't really.
Kitty.
It wasn't really on purpose.
No, the one with my mom was accidental.
It's kind of like an accidental manslaughter type of deal.
It's
like she. Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
Whoops! I blasted this man.
Well,
you have
it's like
5
when you
kids.
drive
You're
in a
living in a
car.
trailer. You're already stressed to the max.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I mean,
Right.
the fucking cat crawls up your leg. You're like, "Fuck this, go away."
Well,
So
the
I
way
mean,
that I'm thinking
I
is, like,
understand.
you get into a car accident, you run over 4 or 5 people because the car rolls over, whatever.
Yeah.
Whoops!
Little
Oopsie.
excessive, but
Yeah.
I mean, car flips, whatever. You hit a person or two.
So
kill
you're
person,
driving
the
on the
car,
sidewalk in
that's
Toronto.
technically manslaughter, and that's what you would get charged for. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's accidental. That's kind of what I think about it.
Yeah,
It's
my
like,
brothers did that.
yeah, she didn't really mean to get the hell out of here and kick the fucking entire cat across the room and splatter against
She
the wall.
didn't drown the cat.
Yeah, no, my mom didn't drown
Fair.
the cat, but it was just,
Fair.
I don't know, it caught me off guard when she was like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
my
you don't
family's
remember
fucked
what
up,
I
too.
did then?"
You don't
The
remember
fuck I
me
do.
eating a cat?
You know what I mean, right? Like,
I don't think I should talk about that.
yeah, so this is
Because
probably why I love
that's a little
cats so
brutal.
much.
Oh, mine's not bright, but sure.
Well,
All right, dark it up.
I
What you
could
got?
bring it up and you could bring it down again.
Okay.
So
The hamster story.
yeah, so I used to have
What
a hamster.
story?
You can hear it right now.
Oh, shut the
Transition.
fuck up.
Dee-da-dee-da-dee-do-do,
I'm gonna tell my hamster story after you tell
You
yours.
want another one
I
too?
have so many questions.
Okay, so when I was a kid, I used to, I had a hamster. Obviously, had a dog, hamster, whatever, and I had a cat, similar to Travis, like exactly the same kind of breed of cat,
Garfield?
Garfield cat, and he was big like Garfield too, but he was kind of a dick. He
Yeah.
would just kind of just swat at everybody, whatever, just mind his own business. So,
Cat things.
at the time when I was living with my dad, every second week I would go there, have the hamster, whatever. I would go to camp with him in the summer.
Yeah.
So I went to camp with him that summer. We were out there for probably since all summer for 4 or 5 months already. So I came back home for the night to grab some stuff and whatever. Apparently my cat had swatted at my hamster in the cage and scared him, and
Mhm.
he died,
Okay.
quote unquote. So this is what we thought.
Totally logical.
Yeah. So we went back to camp, and my mom drove out and just handed me a bag. And I was like, "What's this?" "Oh, this is your hamster." Huh?
Jesus.
What the
So
fuck?
she handed me my dead hamster in a bag, and we buried him out in the old airport that was there.
Uh-huh.
So we buried him out all the way out in the fucking boonies somewhere.
Yeah.
Later on in my life, I found out hamsters don't just die like that randomly. They
Mhm.
hibernate.
Yeah.
If
They
they
go
get
into
scared,
shock.
they lock themselves up, and then
Yeah.
they sleep for a couple days, maybe even a couple months.
Yeah.
So
No.
so now that I was reading it, I think I buried my hamster alive, and he died alone in
Just
the cold dirt.
suffocated.
In the cold
So-
dirt. And I was like, "Are you sure?"
trying to cover her
but
tracks.
but it's the thing that it was really frozen like a rock, like it was just stiff laying there. She's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
it's dead." And
Well,
even
you're
I was,
in shock.
and even
A
I
state
was,
of torpor can do that.
and that's why I said that's what hamsters do when they get scared. They lock up, they play dead.
Yeah.
So even I saw it, I was like, "Oh, damn, he's dead." But I left it. I was like, "Hopefully he'll just wake up soon," because I'm 6 years old. I'm like, "Oh, maybe he'll come alive."
That's
So,
what
yeah.
you sounded like?
Yeah, that's exactly what it sounded like. So now I'm at camp, and she pulls up. She's like, "Yeah, here's your dead hamster." I was like, "Oh, okay. I'm gonna go bury him out in the old airport."
Oh my god.
And yeah, so now it's skip 10 or so years later, and I'm reading it up online. I'm like, damn. Sometimes these hamsters will hibernate for 3 months, and they come back I'm chilling.
You're going to have some pet cemetery shit happen
Yeah,
to
dude.
you.
I'm saying I'm gonna show up, and then I showed up back there. Every time I go back to that campsite, I don't camp there anymore. But every time I go there, I'm like, damn, there's little Francis out in the boonies
We're
somewhere.
going to turn it to Hamtaro.
Just, yeah.
Francis' name.
My Francis was named Hamster. Yes, you are correct. You are correct.
Mine was named Marvin,
Marvin.
and I know for sure he's dead.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll get into
Come on.
mine too after
Poor
this.
Francis,
What
dude.
you
I
got?
miss him so much.
So I was 3 or 4 years old, and we had a hamster named Marvin. So I went to go feed him one day. So I opened up the cage, and the fucking thing decided to try and jump out at me. So me being 3 or 4 got fucking scared, slammed the fucking cage down.
Oh no.
Oh,
You killed him, didn't you?
I know where this is going.
Both of his eyeballs popped
Oh,
right out of his head.
I forgot about this fucking story.
what the hell?
I know for sure this fucking died.
Dude, you murdered the hell out of your hamster.
He fucking scared
He
me.
neganed it.
No wonder Drake made a song called Marvin's Room.
Dude ended up in the freezer in a bag for 2 years and just
That was a good joke.
stayed in
Come on.
there.
It was.
Thank you.
Fucking.
Just
See,
keeps
I've
the
never
dead
had-
hamster.
I've never had any animals
Why is
die
it always
on
the
me.
hamsters too? It's always the smallest pets that just get murdered completely.
So because
Birds are
their
worse.
lifespan is so short and they reproduce so quickly, it's
Who,
such
hamsters?
an easy, accessible.
They only
Yeah.
live
Rodent
like
to
3 or 4
It would have been
years.
nice if it was told they hibernate for fucking 3 months
I guess, but I mean,
or lock up when they're in shock.
better than your hamster
Yeah, bury
growing a
that
tumor
motherfucker
on
in
the
the
side
dirt.
of it.
That's a 16th of their life.
I know.
When
I
I was
know.
like 7 or 8, I had a hamster named Buddy, and he got a tumor.
Buddy.
Well, at first we thought maybe he was pregnant, but then my mom's like, he's got no one to fuck in his cage, and it's a male. And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
He's pregnant.
Yeah. So, I mean, like I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, he ended up growing this tumor on the side of his abdomen,
Yep.
and it ended up growing to a size way bigger than him. Like he couldn't even walk anymore. He couldn't do anything, right? So instead of my parents letting me say goodbye, I came home from school one day and they're just like, "Oh, your hamster ran away." And I was like, "Sounds legit."
Yeah, just like the cats.
100%. Yeah. Then they tell me years and years later when we're fucking hammered and
Lit.
Sounds about right.
yeah.
Yeah.
And my mom told me that my dad took it, put it in a bag, brought it all the way out to the bumfuck nowhere, put it underneath the tire, and then drove home.
Nice.
Damn. Okay.
Rat.
So
Just done.
this is the French dad, right?
Yeah.
Damn, we all
What's
have
up
serial
with
killers.
French people
We all
being
have serial killer
serial killers?
families, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not
Um,
French, but
Better than when we sent my cat to go get shot.
hold
He
up.
was dying. He was 28
Yeah, makes
years
sense.
old.
Wait,
24.
28?
Something like that. He
your
was
cat was 28 years old.
Excuse
dude, he
me?
was over 20. He was over 20 for sure.
He's older than me?
So what's 20 times 7?
He's older than all of us.
Jen, what's 20 times 7?
20 times 7 is
140?
Damn, that was quick.
See? See? Yeah.
28.
The cat is
years old.
140 years old?
I mean,
Yeah, and
my
then he
one
ended up
sister's
getting,
cat is 19.
He had
Dude, it's
heartworms.
older
He
than
had
dirt.
a lung infection. He had lower intestinal worms. He
Well,
had. It was just a bad time.
He's basically our supervisor if it was a cat.
Yeah. So we sent him off to the farm to go lay out
Poor
in the
guy, dude.
field for the rest
his
of
way
his
out already.
days. Kindly, yeah.
Let the birds peck.
Dude, a 99-cent bullet's so much cheaper.
Okay.
Just break everything.
Where are we going next?
I don't know what else do we have.
I mean, we talked about all of our
Talk about
animal
a bunch of
stories.
nightmares.
Yeah, we talked
Yeah.
about all of our animal stories.
How to make a serial killer.
Yeah, found out my
Yeah.
family's pretty much all serial killers.
Yep, red
Dismembers.
flags and serial killers.
Dick falling off, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep, dicks.
I guess now our
No arm, dude.
we talked about Willem Dafoe
Sylvester
yeah.
Stallone.
and Mr. Stallone himself.
I guess the only thing now is to talk about our health and how fucked up we all are.
I don't have
dear
anything for
God.
this one.
No,
I mean, I could talk about my whole surgery thing, but I mean,
Yeah.
You had surgery?
Oh, yeah.
Scarlett's there.
Never noticed.
Not visible at all.
You won't notice it anyways. Unless I point out. But this entire underside of my neck, it's numb. I don't feel anything.
Huh.
Yeah, pretty
What
much.
happened there? Wisdom teeth or?
No.
Nope.
So
story time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like we're getting into it.
Pretty much.
So,
it's
But what happened?
So
I'll ask questions.
2017, I went to Toronto for school.
Yeah.
And before I left for school, my neck, like for some reason, just flared up. Like
Yeah.
I was a fucking frog.
Yeah.
Like my throat.
mean,
just,
you are.
Everything. Yeah.
He's right.
Oh God.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
That
So
was great. I didn't even catch that at first.
I was waiting
Quick.
for it. I expected it to come out in somewhere. So yeah. So my neck flared up like this big.
Yeah.
Like completely couldn't move my neck. It would hurt like real bad for whatever reason. Nobody knew what the hell it was, and then it would just go down for whatever reason. It would
And then
go
just
down.
went away.
It would just go down, and it would come back up whenever.
So, like
Literally
mating
like
season
a-
just like came and went.
Yeah,
Sudden
literally. That's what it would. That's what it would do. It would just go away, come back, go away, come back. Some days it would be like a night after I drank, it would just come back. So I figured it was because of my immune system.
Mhm.
When I would drink, it would just come back because nothing else is fighting it, whatever.
Yeah.
So I went to Toronto finally, and it flared up one last time, and I was like, okay, there's an issue here. So did all the testing. Meanwhile, I'm in Toronto like by myself. This is basically how I like aged 50 years by myself. I had to do everything by myself. All the doctor's appointments, everything, booking everything. So now I'm like getting tested and all this other shit. I had to do fucking CAT scan where they put the ink in you and you almost feel like you're pissing yourself and shit like that. Yeah. So when you go to a CAT scan, to make it easier for them to find stuff, they put like an ink, like
Okay.
IV
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
in your system, and they tell you it's gonna feel like you're pissing yourself. But don't
So
worry,
you feel
you're not.
warm.
Like you feel warm and everything goes straight to your fucking bladder.
Just like the old school TB tests.
Yeah. So they tell you that like, don't worry, you're not pissing yourself. It's just gonna feel like that. So if you want to
What if
release
I am?
yourself, don't release yourself because it's gonna be like the floodgates are already open.
Oh,
Like okay, cool. So I'm in there like, oh shit, I'm about to piss myself, but I didn't. You know, as
That
they
you
want.
know of.
Then.
That I know of. Then yeah.
You trickled out a little bit.
So
Hello.
yeah, hello. So did the cat? Did you just pull up food?
Yeah, she's got licorice.
Do you want Twizzlers?
No, I'm allergic.
You're allergic?
I will die.
Give me that.
Give me it. No, I'm not allergic. I just don't like licorice at all.
It's gone limp.
Sorry, that happens often.
Twizzler.
So
I can't grab it. It's
we
not
did the
coming
CAT
out.
scan.
Yeah,
They found there was a mass that was there. I don't like Twizzlers. I'm okay.
Okay, my bad.
So they found a mass.
Yeah.
So okay, we obviously gotta do something about this. What happened? God damn it, guys! Start doing ASMR now. Fuck. So do the test. Found a mass. Now I'm like, okay, let's. I'm all alone. I'm all alone now. Everybody left. So at this point, man, I'm getting cut off constantly here, bro. Shit. This is just rude, man. I'm done.
I'm trying to listen to
I'm done.
you.
I'm done. That's it. Just had a mass.
Well, keep going.
You have our undivided attention.
Are you sure? Because all here.
My attention.
Okay, so now during this time, I don't know if you remember all the news with the Ontario colleges and universities going on strike and shit like that back in 2017. So that was happening at that time, at the exact same time.
Yeah, because Ford.
Yeah, Ford, and they wanted fucking job safety, shit like that, stupid shit, a whole different other process. What's the matter?
I'm listening.
Are you sure you're saying like all excited?
I'm sorry.
Sure.
Continue.
So now
Okay,
I
now
got to go
continue.
home because it's like I'm not gonna stay here and I have to wait till December and then do like a whole year's worth. Of
Yeah, you don't
fucking-
want to be stuck.
Yeah, no goddamn way. So I go home, and then it's still acting up and flaring up and shit like that. I'm fucking basically. You want to share this, Reese? I'll take one. Cut him off my story.
Just keep fucking
For the
going.
sixth
It's
time.
not my fault, dude. You guys are fucking annoying.
Wasn't me.
God damn
Just
it.
keep going.
So
Keep it going.
Pull that out of.
I'm just going to stare right at you like this.
okay. So I go home, and then we finally have to do a stupid fucking test. You guys don't have to stare at me like this. Stop, please. Stop. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with the story.
All right, test.
Okay.
Testosterone.
Testosterone pills.
Testicles.
Yes. So at this point, we go to Subway to get it actually,
Examine.
examined and looked at. So do that. They're like, okay, so there's clearly something behind all your nerves and everything that's there. We have no idea what it is because it's like, why is it just flaring up and down and just staying there and not just dissolving by itself like your body would normally would do. So they told me that apparently it was something, whatever the hell, but I was born with it for so and so however long, and I guess it flared up during when I was going through puberty, hormones and shit like that.
Still going through it?
Yeah, apparently. The balls
You
didn't drop
had us
yet.
for like a minute and a half.
I know, and I lost it again. Fuck's sakes.
Okay, you're good.
So they were like, okay, let's just wait. I was like, huh?
I'm not waiting.
I was like, you want to wait? So, okay. So go home. Now, let's do a teleconference, and then we can talk about it. So I don't know if you know what a teleconference is. The phone call and
Video
Skype,
call.
whatever, Skype
Yeah.
shit like that. So we do that, and they're like, okay, so we want to wait 2 years before we remove it. I was like, huh?
So you might
So-
be dying, but
Right. So this bitch can be like cancerous and shit like that. Oh, speaking of which, before the teleconference, I had to go to the cancer center.
Cancer?
Yeah, because
they had to actually do
it
a
was-
radiation
it was-
test.
I was gonna say oncology wants to see that.
that's what it was. So they had to go to the cancer center and shit like that. And they're like, okay, well, we want to make sure it's not like, cancerous and whatever. And want to make sure it's benign and stuff like that.
Yep.
They never even told me if it was or not. I was like, okay, cool.
Just no info back.
Till the teleconference, it took forever, so I figured that it wasn't a big deal because they didn't, take that long to.
I'm dying.
I figured if it was really important, they would have
call you right away,
called me right away. So I was like, okay, that's kind of a relief. So we did a teleconference, like, okay, we want to wait 2 years before we remove it. I was like, no, thanks. I don't want to do that.
Get it out of me.
Get it out because it obviously shouldn't fucking be there anyways, and I don't want to look like a goddamn fucking toad every time I fucking just want to do something. legit, the left side of my neck would just fucking boop.
Fucking boomer.
I want to look more French than I am.
Yeah, it would just boom up, dude. It was stupid as shit. I think I have a video too I could probably show afterwards.
Oh, kicky.
So they said, okay, come by in like 2 months or whatever, and then we'll
Sudbury?
go to Sudbury to do that. That was where like the really good surgeon was for like the neck surgeon.
That's our
and shit
best
like
hospitals
that.
near us.
So I went to Sudbury, got it removed. This is the doctor that was fine before the surgery, and it came out with a fucking limp and a cane. That's exactly what happened.
Before you went under?
Yeah, he was completely fine before I went under. He told me to count to 10, shit like that. I was like, okay,
It's
1,
only
2.
going to be a 10-minute
out.
surgery.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a 30-minute surgery.
30 minutes.
And I came out an hour and a half earlier. Or later.
Later.
Wait a minute. It was done before
Time
you started.
travel.
Yeah.
That fucked up my brain.
So 30 minutes, but it turned into an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So my mom was like fucking just in the fucking waiting room for like 5 hours.
Just livid.
Just absolutely like stressed up fucking shit.
Did she have lots of coffee?
Maybe you had like an
Maybe.
alien living inside you and it fucking attacked his ass.
Even to this day, I still don't know what the hell it was. They never told
Comes
me.
out limping with a cane.
It was the
just
English.
Beat his ass.
Yeah, it was the English came out. Now I'm just fully French now. Yeah, so I went into the ER. They rolled me in or whatever. I was awake the entire time. They're like, okay, count to 10, whatever, 1, 2. I was out. I was out. It was 1, 2, and then I woke up like an hour and a half earlier.
And everything's different.
And everything was different. I was fine. I had a big patch on my neck. Half my face was red. It was fucking weird because like the ink and the dye, whatever that they put on you and clean you and shit like that. Then I woke up. The nurse gave me Jello. I passed out.
Yeah.
Woke up with the Jello still in my hand. Finished the Jello.
Yeah, the anesthesia.
Yeah.
Still
And then she gave me a popsicle. I passed out again. Woke up with a popsicle.
melted.
Not even.
Really?
It was still chilling. I was like, okay. Ate it. And then I passed out again. Then I woke up and she's like, okay, you good to go. Oh, okay.
You ate all your
Slept
food.
for
Well, it was
Mercedes
all
hours.
the anesthesia that was wearing
Oh,
off,
yeah.
right? So I kept waking up and whatever, and I finally woke up and got rolled into the actual normal room, and Mom's like, "What the fuck were you?" I was like, "Well, I don't know, dead somewhere,
Sleeping.
yeah, sleeping, dead
Eating.
somewhere, eating Jello and fucking
Popsicles?
some popsicles."
You slept like her.
Yeah,
That's
legit.
dangerous.
Well,
Fucking corpse.
she sleeps 16 hours a goddamn day. I only slept 5, and I was still tired.
Right?
Never had to piss more in my life though. That shit was wicked.
Did you like actually have to piss or was it just a feeling?
No, I had to piss because the IV.
Okay, yeah.
They fed me like
He's been
straight
restraining
liquid.
this feeling.
Legit fed me liquid for like 5 hours, 6 hours straight. So like when I was leaving, I was like, bro, I gotta bleed the lizard or something. Like
Nearest dumpster, here we go.
like we stopped on the side of the road. I was probably there for like 10 minutes. Just,
oh yeah. It won't stop.
just going. My mom's like, are you done? Nope,
No.
not even close.
Solid
not even,
stream.
Not even close. All clear too, just clear liquid. I was like,
Oh,
bro,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so deep.
This is just water.
dehydrated. I'm so hydrated. It was lit.
The healthiest
fun.
piss you've ever had.
Yeah, it was lit. So I still don't think I know exactly what it was. I don't think they ever called me to tell me what
But
it
it
was.
never came back.
No.
Huh.
I think they did, but I just don't remember. But like, yeah, I don't know.
It could be, yeah.
But yeah, so they told. I even asked them. I was like, "Can I see it?" They're like, "No, it's already sent to the lab." I was like, "Well, that's unfortunate. I want to see what the hell was living inside me for fucking all these goddamn years."
I want to see the xenomorph.
Has
Right.
3
Yeah.
eyes and a nose.
I was like, "Holy fuck!" So yeah, I have no idea. It wasn't cancerous.
Nope.
So
Yeah.
I'm chilling there. But yeah, that was probably the worst like year of my life because I had basically age 10 years to fucking
Yeah.
do everything
You had to
myself.
mature, yeah.
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 So even Mom's like, you basically like went from 17 to 27 in probably like a year. I was like, yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Living on your own, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
does
That was even worse too. I was literally by myself, like 7 hours away from everyone.
Thinking you're gonna die.
Legit. And I had to go to the cancer center by myself too. That shit was wicked. I had to go to the cancer center. Then I had to go to the Sudbury Cancer Center with my mom. And like they're asking me questions about cancer and shit. I was like, bro, I ain't dying today. Ain't no goddamn way. Ain't no way I'm losing my hair now.
Not yet.
I'm not losing my hair yet, please.
Give me 7
Thankfully,
years.
Oncology does lots more than just chemo.
I know, but it was weird because it was like
daunting.
it was literally on the front of the building like cancer center, and I was
Yeah.
like, awesome, cool.
All right, that's it,
I'm-
boys.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna stay locked up here forever, and then that's it. And I had to go into a little booth with like some old ass lady, and she was just
Yep.
like asking me these questions, and I was like, lady, Get me out of here
Tell
right
me I'm
now.
not dying, please.
Literally, I was like, am I like actually dying here? Like, is this serious? Like, it's not serious because it's whatever, but cool.
Yeah.
Just we don't know.
Yeah, that's literally what it is the entire time. We don't know what it is. We don't know what it is. Bitch.
Well,
And you want to wait 2 years to get this thing out of me?
They'll
Die.
know what it is in 2 years.
Yeah. So they
It has to
Alive.
mature.
Yeah.
yeah. And it's,
That's when it hits puberty.
and it's- yeah, finally. It's like,
Gender
what?
reveal.
It's a
It's
boy.
non-binary.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and it never came back. But now the entire bottom of my fucking neck here is like my jawline's all numb.
So if I stab you in the neck,
That is
Yes,
the best place to do it.
You won't. I won't feel it until it starts gushing.
All right.
Oh, hopefully, if you
Will
ever
mercy
get jumped
kill
in an
you?
alleyway, they go for your neck.
I did get punched
Like,
on
I
the side of the
kill
face and I
or
feel it.
huh?
will mercy
Yeah, I
kill
understood.
Yeah. What else was I gonna say?
Super funny.
you? That's me. Thanks, my mama
Yeah,
made it.
and the reason why it took an hour and a half was because they told
The
me it was
lab.
tucked behind like everything, all the nerves, or whatever. So I
fire.
feel like he did cut like a nerve that was there. And that was why. I think that's what happened because like I even told him I was like I don't feel anything. He was like, oh yeah, it'll just wear off in like like 6 months, whatever.
Do you still have taste buds?
Like everything's fine. Like that's the thing, everything was fine. But like I told him, I was like, I don't feel anything. Oh, it'll wear off like after 6 months, just because we were like literally digging underneath your fucking all your nerves and whatever and pulling it out. That's why it took like an extra hour.
Yeah.
That's because they had to go way into my neck and dig it out.
They were deep
Fuck.
throating you.
Yeah. So after a year, I was like, I still can't feel nothing. It still feels weird when I shave.
Oh, that must
It
be
would,
awful.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because when I shaved, I was like,
Just stop
What?
shaving.
Did I do that?
that's literally kind of why I grew out the beard more because I was like, I just don't care anymore.
You
do
also
this
look
less.
better
Yeah.
with a beard.
Yeah, and I just look way older too, so I was like, I'll just keep that.
I look ancient with my beard.
I'm waiting till it turns white one day.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
sure.
like I'm getting whites in mine.
Yeah, he is.
The other day, I actually found
That's
the,
why I say
so
he's 35.
so
I'm only
the one day I
24.
woke up,
I know.
the entire right side of my fucking beard was like gray and white. And then I shaved it off, and then it was never gray ever again. I don't know what happened. I think I just had like a misinput at some point. But I was like,
Are you
reboot.
Benjamin Button?
That's what I'm thinking, dude. I woke up, this entire jawline part here was like gray, white, blonde.
It's plasma,
like,
Is that one
motherfucker.
Oh,
just like
every
settings?
Yeah, they
That's what I'm
adjusted the
saying.
Color ratios.
they're like, oh shit, it's gray.
Change the contrast.
Change
Quick.
it back. Yeah, and then I shaved, and then it never came back. So I don't know.
Came back blue.
Holy fuck.
Yeah,
And
and
part of
sometimes
New Man Group.
I mean, sometimes I get a little spurt of gray here once in a while, but other than that,
I feel that.
yeah, we're pushing 40, so
You want to tell your story, Patrick?
One of you can go next.
we're an hour and 5 in, so you got an extra
Ah.
10 minutes. He's gonna take my head off. I don't want that.
Yeah, one of you can go next.
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
Ah.
I don't know.
We're at an hour and 5. You probably got like another like 10 minutes
What you got?
max.
Got Sinhan Korea.
Let's go with you. That's a rare thing.
Yeah, so let's finish it with that. Yeah.
All right. If you think back in 2004, I was 6, going
I was
on
4.
7.
I was 3.
I
Mercedes was
just
20.
entering high school.
You were 13.
Mercedes was 20.
We were still cranking up our cars.
I was 3. She was 13.
Yeah, she was the Jetsons.
Yes. But, anyways, I was feeling mighty horrible.
Mighty. Thor?
Mighty. So, yeah, the mighty Thor. Mighty
Mighty
Thorable.
Mouse?
No.
Yep. So
You're really
my
showing your age
parents bring
I
me
know.
to go to the doctors, and the
You
one
just
doctor said that I just had a sinus infection. So they said take some Tylenol, Advil, NyQuil, I don't know, Viagra, and then go home, and then you'll be fine. A couple days go by. No, I'm not feeling
gets the
fine.
blood
It's getting
going.
worse. I was running a high-ass fever, and it turns out it was actually a ear infection that I had.
Nice.
So misdiagnosis from that doctor. I know where he works now. So mother
And sleeps.
And sleeps.
Yeah,
He cries.
I got
I
him.
didn't hear no death threat.
You like your song?
So we went to the hospital, and they said they couldn't do anything here. So they tell me to go
Welcome
Sick
to our
Kids Hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I go to Sick Kids Hospital there in Toronto.
Sick kids. Yeah.
So I'm there, and then obviously waiting in the waiting room. And this is also the earliest memory that I have me playing Paper Mario. So that is the earliest memory that I have in history. And so, yeah. So as I'm waiting, and then I go to the room.
Fucking old.
You so old?
Yeah, we know.
So as I was waiting for the doctors, they finally come and get me. And they bring me in. They hook me up to all these machines. They're doing tests, taking blood and whatnot. And they go to my parents and tell them that I have Sydenham's chorea. I just say Sydenham chorea because it's easier to say. And if for anyone that wants to search that up and spell it, it is spelled Sydenhams. And then chorea, Chorea. Yes, I say H very weirdly.
You're British.
I'm
It is what
British.
it is.
So it's mainly just involuntary movements and whatnot. Oh, you're searching it
I
right now?
fucked it up completely.
Wow. Wow.
Spelled it for
Google
you.
didn't even
Where'd
give
the
me
K come
searches.
from?
Google didn't even give me searches.
So rare, Google don't even know it.
I don't. Why did I put a K?
I don't know.
Okay, what? Can I just spell it? Sorry.
Sinhan.
It's SYD.
Sid.
Oh, Sind.
Sidhan.
Get rid of that N.
Oh, it's Sid.
Yes. EN. And then ham.
Ah, got it.
You know how to spell ham, right?
I got it. I forgot. Okay.
HME.
Okay. What else?
Korea. CH. It's a space. It's right there, first
Oh,
one.
that's neat.
First
Got
one.
it. Okay.
There you go. Read that definition.
Okay. Sydenham chorea is a rare neurological disorder characterized by sudden onset chorea, usually in childhood. Chorea is defined as random appearing continuous while awake involuntary movements which can affect the entire body. This often includes the face and tongue. Excuse me?
Oh, you farted?
Yes.
His face and tongue moves involuntarily.
So was that a symptom for you?
No, one of
Or-
the things that mainly got me is I forgot how to walk and talk. Everything I picked up, I dropped. So I had to relearn everything, which was a pain in the ass.
You're rapping already.
I know. So, yeah, 6 years old, my mother had to wipe my ass because I was relearning everything and whatnot. And apparently when they were also doing those tests, I looked like the Exorcist. Like I was flailing all over the damn place. They do have video. They took video of this at Sick Kids Hospital, which I probably could contact them
You should get your hands on that.
because I want to see it
Put
myself.
it on the Patreon.
Yeah, we don't have one.
Patrick being
Not yet.
possessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, not yet.
So apparently it looked like the Exorcist there. And so, yeah, I had to relearn everything. And that was a whole ordeal that lasted for about a year. And, yeah, that's pretty much it right there for me.
I just want to see what little Patrick looks like. Were you still 6'5"? Like
6'4".
Damn.
No, I
growing
don't know.
inch?
Yeah.
I don't know.
His
All
hair
I
had a
know is
little
I was the
black in
tallest
it.
in my class
Yeah.
all the time. I was at the top in the middle
Well,
always.
look at you.
Yes,
Big man.
Yes, sexiness right here.
Oh,
This is pure sexiness.
Oh,
you're right.
Yes.
big man.
So,
So
you went in because you had an ear infection?
yes, they didn't know what the hell when the hospital's here, they had no idea what the hell it was, so they told me,
Yeah.
my parents, go to Sick Kids.
Okay. And then they were like, yeah, you're fucked.
Pretty much.
Cool.
Yeah, it comes from a septicoccal infection.
Who?
I'm sorry, what?
Septicoccal infection.
That's in your ear, isn't it?
His cock?
Yeah.
That's his dick that fell off.
It's your
It was him.
Sinus
It's a
infection.
sinus
It's the
infection.
leading
right
cause
here.
It was
anyway.
him. I knew it.
I can assure you I still have one.
Okay, fair.
See it?
Sure.
Wait till it shows down.
Whip it out.
Yeah, so you have
Anyways.
an autoimmune disease,
Mm.
is what that is.
Had.
It could come back, actually.
Oh, can.
Well,
I
it's
would
part
forget
of his-
everyone in this room. I'd forget everything. So
Dude,
bye.
dude, that would
Bye.
suck. Just coming in one day. Who the fuck's Patrick? Who's Patrick?
What am I,
One of
Peter?
his personalities take
Spoilers.
over.
Spoilers. Who's Peter?
Yeah, one of my personalities.
Oh my God, he comes back as lumberjack Pat, dude. That'd be fucking
We're all
wicked.
fucked.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, dude.
Just
you
a
would-
little
Only
bit.
remembers one identity.
I'm Airman,
The
so I'm
worst
safe.
one.
All of his identities in his head fight.
I don't know. You don't have a story arc yet,
If you released a song, I would technically.
I guess, but
I'd be on the way to the club.
you would be.
I would be.
You would be.
We're on a perfect track.
Okay, so this is Patrick.
this is Patrick. Okay.
Hi, is
ready?
this the podcast? No, this is Patrick.
Should we only play the first verse?
No, play the whole thing. I don't give a damn.
The whole thing?
Play it.
Okay.
This is
Exclusive.
Thank you so much for watching Three Guys, One Girl. You can catch us every Friday on Spotify, Amazon Music, and Apple Podcasts. Make sure you guys sub and follow on SoundCloud and YouTube. Hope you guys have a good weekend and a good week. We'll see you next Friday.